Hi, I'm Yoga by Beth, and this sequence of stretches, yoga stretches, is really intended for someone who is just finishing up a motocross event, stretching out the muscles after all that tension and all of that hard work that you demanded of your body is super important. So I put this short sequence together. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I hope this is helpful. So start out by standing in what we call in the yoga world a mountain pose. Mountain pose is standing up straight. Your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees, your shoulders are over your hips, and your ears are over your shoulders. And from here, keeping your left arm beside you, reach your arms up, right arm up overhead and reaching toward the left, coming into a side stretch. And you're gonna feel that stretch from your wrist all the way to your hip. You're gonna hold this for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 breaths even, really allowing your body to get the full benefit of the stretch. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And with every exhale, just allowing your body to sink a little further into the stretch. And then gently come back to standing. Let the right arm fall to your side. Lift the left arm overhead, reaching toward the right. Focusing on the breath, allowing the body to soften and relax a little more with every breath. And then gently coming back to standing. It's really important to remember to breathe as you're doing these stretches. The breath is so important. So from here, we're going to move into a warrior one stance, standing in that same starting mountain pose. You can bring your hands to heart and prayer, and then keeping your right foot forward, step back with your left foot. The right knee is directly above the right ankle. If your knee goes past your ankles, you need to take a bit of a wider stance. Now you can stay here with your hands at heart. You can bring your arms wide as if you were making a goalpost. Arms overhead like you're holding a beach ball, or bring your palms to touch. It's about finding what feels the most comfortable in your body. Draw your tailbone down just a little and keep your ears over your shoulders. Return to your breath. Focus on the breath. Hold this again, 5 to 10 breaths. With every exhale, inviting your body to soften a little more into the posture. And then stepping forward back into that mountain pose. Take a cycle of breath here, in through the nose, and then let this out with a sigh. Hands at heart again. This time stepping back with the right foot, keeping the left foot forward, the knees above the ankles. Hands can be at heart, goalpost. Find what feels comfortable in your body, keeping your ears over your shoulders so your neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Just breathe. And then coming back to that standing mountain pose. And from here, we're gonna do just a standing forward fold. This is gonna stretch out your hamstrings, release some of the tension in your low back. So you can bring your arms up overhead and then gently folding from your pelvis, just fold forward. Let your head hang between your arms, your fingers toward the ground or your feet. They don't have to touch your feet. They don't have to touch the ground. You're just reaching toward. allowing your body to relax, softening with the exhale. And then gently coming up halfway so your chest is parallel to the ground and your hands are on your shins. And then exhale, forward fold. Place your hand on the mat and you're going to step back into a runner's lunge. So your knee is over your ankle. You're pushing into the back heel. Look at something on the ground in front of you and then hold this again. 5 to 10 breaths. Keeping your left fingertips on the mat. Reach your right fingertips toward the sky. Coming into a twist. Holding this for 5 breaths. And then bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Walk the foot off to the side, keeping your back knee off the mat. Coming into lizard. So in lizard you have a couple of options. You can keep your hands on the mat and you're kind of in a push-up position, or you can bring yourself to your forearms, deepening that stretch. Holding this again for 5 to 7 breaths. Bring yourself back to your hands. Walk that right leg back between your hands. Step forward so you're in that forward fold. Inhale, half lift, chest is parallel to the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on the mat. Step back this time with your right foot. Coming into runner's lunge. And breathe. Keep the right fingertips on the mat. Reach for the ceiling or the sky with your left. Coming into a twist on this side. Knee is over the ankle. Bring the right hand or that left hand to the inside of the left foot and walk the left foot off to the side. Coming into lizard on this side. Again, remembering you can stay up on your hands or come down on your forearms, keeping the back knee off the mat. This is an intense stretch. So you can open mouth, exhale. It invites your body to release. Making your way back to your hands, walk the left foot in between the hands and step the back foot forward. So you're in the forward fold again. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. On the next breath in, push into your feet. Bring your arms overhead, palms to touch, hands to heart in prayer. Take a breath in and let it out with a sigh. Another cleansing breath in through the nose. And out with a sigh. From here, bring your toes out at an angle, heels in, and your feet can be a little wider than your hips. Bring your hands to heart in prayer and gently squat. Bringing your elbows between your knees. Now your heels can be off the mat or on, or off the ground or on. Holding this for a cycle of 5 or more breaths. And from here, just making your way into a seated position. Bring your feet to the ground, knees toward the sky, and bring your right foot to the top of your left thigh. Coming back on either your forearms or your hands. Now, coming up on your hands and pushing yourself a little closer to your legs, and then walking that foot in, coming a little closer to your body. This is a little deeper of a stretch than on your forearms. And just breathe. Holding this again for 5 to 10 breaths. Trying not to dump to the shoulders, making your spine nice and long. And then let the left leg fall to the side. Coming into a twist. You can look out over your opposite shoulder. And then gently come back, both feet on the mat or the ground. Bring the left ankle to the top of the right leg. And then walk that right foot close to your body and your body closer to your legs, coming into a deep stretch. And just breathe. And then gently let the right leg fall to the side, bringing the left foot toward the mat. Look out over your opposite shoulder, coming into a twist. Extend your legs long in front of you. You can bend your knees slightly, bring your arms overhead, and then gently reach toward your feet. Coming into a forward fold. Holding this again, 5 to 10 breaths. And then gently come back up. It's a nice short sequence that hopefully will help your body just relax after demanding so much of it. It is really important to take care of your body, to do the stretching after demanding so much. I hope you find this helpful. Again, have any questions, comments, put them in the comments of this video. Have a great day.